Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Bill. I'm an expat living in the Philippines, and I'm a prepper. So today's test is going to be on a 80-watt portable folding solar panel set that I got a couple weeks ago, and I'm finally getting around to testing it. So it's this set here, and it's actually a pretty nice set. It includes the controller built in. It came with the multi-USB adapter, a couple carabiners, and I'm not sure why. I guess if you're camping, you want to hang it. And it did come with the DC adapter set, quite a lot of them actually. So the test today is going to use my Bluetti, and I let it charge down to 44%. So it should take the DC input with this adapter. And I do have a little device. I'm going to measure it a couple ways. So I'm going to test the efficiency of the wattage coming out of this guy on both DC and with just a couple lights in my little tester here. I'm going to test it with the different USBs. So stand by. I'm going to take it outside because it is sunny today. I'm going to set it up and then let's see how it works. 2 seconds. All right, so I am up on my second deck patio. The sun is shining and it is hot. So I set the panels up here, and I put the Bluetti over here in the shade, just so it's not getting some sun heat. But let me go ahead and plug in the panel. I want to see what the DC is going to show us here for input. So let me see if I'm close enough here. Let me go ahead and set up the DC input, and I'll plug it right in. So it was 11 watts, 24 watts, 37 watts, 41 watts, 41 watts. It's still holding. All right, so if you guys can see this, I have 41 watts coming in on an 80-watt rated panel, which is, I was hoping for at least 60. Now I do have direct sun on these guys, and I could probably adjust it just a little bit, but not a whole lot, because it's already in pretty good sunlight here. Yeah, I'm at 41 watts. So it is charging, and it will charge. So let me see what voltage I got coming out of here. So I have, can't see it on the camera very good because it's blinking, but I have 22 volts. So I have 22 volts DC output, and my Bluetti is rated for 12 to 28 volts. So that's definitely not a problem. Unfortunately, the wattage is not quite as high as I thought it would be. It's at 41. Let's see if it gets higher this time. It's 36 and climbing, 40 and climbing. So it looks like about a 41 output here. Meanwhile, let's test the USB. So I'm going to go ahead and plug the USB. Let me grab the camera here. So as soon as I plug that in, my wattage dropped a little bit. All right, so 4.89 volts at 0.2 amps on the first USB plug. On the second USB plug, I am getting 5.16 volts at 0.2 amps as well. So the USB ports are both working. There is an indicator light that is showing. And my wattage is holding at about 40 watts. All right. Well, I've never had full advertised wattage before. I was hoping to get at least 60 watts out of this panel because it was advertised at 80. So I'm disappointed in that a little bit for sure. But the price is right, and the price is linked down below. It's a sturdy setup. It has a really good system. It came with really long cords, which is nice because I've had short cords before and I don't like keeping my charge devices in the sun. And it does have the bag and pouch and everything. The little stands there work pretty well. I am overall disappointed in the 40 watts. I expected at least a 60 watt output. And I want to research, I mean, the box said it was checked that it was the 80 watt version because they do make different versions of these. I'm going to double check if it has a serial number or something, and I'll see what it says. But it works. In a pinch, I am charging, and with my Bluetti that was at a 44% charge, this would take 4 hours with this 40 watt input is what Bluetti tells. Oh, I'm sorry, it says I have 4 hours of remaining time here. I'm not sure how long it would take to charge. I'm going to let this run and we'll see when I get a full charge. All right, stand by. 2 seconds. All right, so I'm back inside. It definitely says on the box it's the 80 watt version, not the 40 or 60. Now, I know that the 40 watt version won't output 40 watt. But I'm wondering if I got a 60 somehow by accident, even though it has a part number here, which I'm going to look up, because I would expect an 80 watt in decent sunlight to at least give me 60 watt output. So I'll follow up with them on that and make sure that I got the right unit, or at least complain a little bit about their advertising. Maybe they'll send me something for free. But overall, it's another solar panel kit that I have. It will charge my solar generators, and it's always something good to have on standby. So if you have any comments or questions, please drop them down below. Oh, the interesting thing too, by the way, is it said it's rated, I saw on the box here, 5 volts to 21 volts, but I was definitely getting 22 volts on the DC output, because that's what my little voltmeter tells me. All right, guys, anyways, comments below, hit that like button, and until next time, everyone, please be safe. Thank you.